So you have a new smartphone. People talk about how great pictures come out, but yours look like this. Want to learn how to take better pictures on your phone? Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Chris McNish, content creator for SweetGap Incorporated. Want to see more videos? Subscribe to my page. I'm going to give you 9 tips on taking better pictures on your phone. Tip number 1, clean your lens. If you wipe down your lens, it brings up the quality of the picture. You can avoid streaks, dirt, and dry water spots in your image. I would use a non-abrasive cloth to wipe it down. Tip number 2, find a location with great light. Lighting is very important. By a window, outside during the day, your light can make or break a picture. Tip number 3, shoot them in thirds if you want to include the background. A lot of times we shoot a person straight on, putting them in the center. There's nothing wrong with that. But what if you shot them in a different way? Instead of shooting them straight on, why not try shooting them in a third? Most smartphones has a grid. It helps to put who or what you're shooting in a third. Putting a person in a third gives a picture a different perspective, especially if you have elements in your shot that helps to bring out the picture. Tip number 4, make sure the eyes are in focus. If you're taking a picture of a person, the one part of the body that needs to be in focus is the eye. If you forget anything else, don't forget this. The eye, out of all body parts, needs to be in focus. If the person's eyes are not parallel with the camera, then keep the eye in focus that's closest to the phone. Tip number 5, avoid bright spots. There is nothing more annoying than having a picture blown out because it's too bright outside. If you are outside, try to put your subject in the shade. The shade gives even lighting. Tip number 6, fill the frame. Filling the frame is a photography term. It means to get in close, to make your subject a significant portion of your picture. Sometimes your background can be cluttered, and filling the frame helps to take the clutter, which brings me to my next tip. Tip number 7, keep background clutter free. When taking a picture, if you have a lot going on in the background, then it can be a distraction. Distractions are bad. Tip number 8, leading lines. A leading line paves an easy path for the eye to follow through different elements of the photo. If you look at most of my photography, I am always looking for a leading line. It makes the picture more interesting. Tip number 9, take the picture. This should be the easiest thing to do. When taking the picture, keep your shot steady and have fun. Just remember, you don't have to learn all the steps at once. You can perfect each one. To see more videos, subscribe to my page.